in this position, if you scan the board, you first should see that these two queens are lined up. And after that, you think, well, this bishop, if it moves out of the way, our queen will be attacking his queen and hopefully we can capture it. But the thing is, if you just move this bishop to any random square, say let's take this bishop, well, he won't take your bishop and let you take his queen that easily, because what he'll do is, if you take his bishop, he'll have time to take your queen. And then even though you got a bishop, well, he got your queen, and there's not much point in that, right? So, if you think about this, well, when you move out of the way, well, the problem with this move is that it's not a forcing move, right? It gives your opponent time to take your queen, right? There's no rules against him taking your queen, meaning when your bishop moves out of the way, it has to be check, right? Because if it's check, he can't take your queen, right? He has to get out of check first. And after he gets out of check, now you take his queen, right? So how do we make sure that there's a check here? Well, that means the king has to be here, which means you have to force the king, you have to force the king to move over to b1, right? If you think about it, that's the only way a bishop can get one move to attack the king somehow, right? It takes the bishop, it attacks the king, which hopefully is on b1, and then again, he can't take your queen, right? He's in check, he has to get out of check first, and then you capture his queen. So that's our idea. Now, how do we force him to do it? Well, hey, wait a minute. If we use our rook down here and we capture this pawn, well, first of all, wait a minute. First of all, if he takes our rook, well, then now we check here. And, well, if he goes to b1, well, then we successfully made that king move to b1, right? Because now when we take this bishop, he doesn't have time to take our queen, right? He is not allowed because it's check. So no matter how he gets out of check, let's say with his pawn, then now we take his queen and we're up a queen for a rook. And that wasn't the only choice he could have made. Let's say he goes, let's see out here. Okay, now this move is simply checkmate, right? It's checkmate because his own two pawns magically block his own king. Okay, so that means if he takes our rook, well, he can't do that, right? There's either checkmate or you'll lose your queen. Well, what if he goes here? Well, then we got his king to go to b1 also, right? Because now when we take this bishop, the difference is that it's check, meaning he doesn't have time to take our queen. He's in check, meaning now when he gets out of check, we still get his queen, and we're up a full queen for a rook once again.